Becky Lynch reveals major WWE fear about relationship with Seth Rollins. Becky Lynch has been away from the WWE since May, but she remains a busy woman, with multiple projects lined up outside wrestling. During a recent interview, the Irish star opened up about her relationship with Seth Rollins, amongst other topics. Lynch and Rollins went public with their relationship in 2019, and it happened after many rumors about them went viral all over the internet. Once the world got to know that the two were dating, WWE also quickly acknowledged the relationship and eventually used it creatively in a storyline. However, Becky Lynch was extremely skeptical about being open about her personal life. While speaking at the Vulture Festival, the former WWE Women's Champion admitted to being aware of the messy side of wrestling relationships and how Vince McMahon could push the angle on TV. Lynch's fears sadly became a reality as she would help Seth Rollins during one of his title matches in 2019. Here's the man recalling being afraid of the consequences of publicly confirming her real-life romance with Seth Rollins. Wrestling relationships can get messy. I'd never been in a relationship that hadn't broken up, and neither had he. It's one of those things, especially when you're climbing to the top, and you don't want anything to take the wheels off the car. We weren't sure if we would come forward with it. Then if we came forward with it, then surely Vince would want us in a storyline. He did, and it was bad. However, Becky Lynch opens up about her relationship with WWE star Seth Rollins. Raw star Becky Lynch recently discussed her relationship with Seth Rollins and what she was nervous about when the two stars started dating. Speaking at the Vulture Festival, Becky Lynch stated that wrestling relationships could be messy, and the couple were reluctant to make their real-life romance public. The veteran also added that she was concerned about Vince McMahon wanting to use their relationship in a storyline on WWE television. Wrestling relationships can get messy. I'd never been in a relationship that hadn't broken up, and neither had he. It's one of those things, especially when you're climbing to the top, and you don't want anything to take the wheels off the car. We weren't sure if we would come forward with it. Then if we came forward with it, then surely Vince would want us in a storyline. He did, and it was bad, she said. However, Becky Lynch announces major new project 7 months after WWE exit. Becky Lynch shared an update on her social media today during her time away from WWE. The man has not competed in a match since losing to Women's World Champion Liv Morgan on the May 27 episode of Raw. The veteran's contract reportedly expired earlier this year following her loss to Liv Morgan. Ahead of tonight's episode of Raw, the former champion took to her ex-FKA Twitter account to make a major announcement. Becky Lynch shared that she would be appearing in the first season of Star Trek, Starfleet Academy on Paramount+. You know, when you've already been champion of the world, there is really only one place to go next, and that is to the stars. And I am so excited to share with all of you that I am joining Star Trek, Starfleet Academy as part of the bridge crew. And lads, this has been the most incredible experience. Acting alongside just a spectacular cast and crew, and I cannot wait for all of you to check it out when it comes out on Paramount+. And hey, live long and prosper, she said. Lynch challenged Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship at WWE WrestleMania XL, but came up short. However, Ripley had to relinquish the title due to injury following the Show of Shows, and Lynch won a battle royal to become champion earlier this year. Big Time Bex lost the title to Liv Morgan at King and Queen of the Ring. However, Becky Lynch was scared of getting fired during her initial days in the WWE. The man is now amongst the most influential female professional wrestlers in history, but Becky Lynch has worked tremendously hard to attain her fandom. Lynch came to the WWE from the Indies, and she noted that the independent circuit was a wacky wild circus, where everyone was just happy to work with each other. The atmosphere in the WWE, however, was a lot more competitive as the company was looking for bona fide superstars who could carry shows. The cutthroat environment was certainly intimidating for Becky Lynch to work in, and she constantly felt the possibility of being shown the door. Speaking in the aforementioned interview, Becky said, "There was also a sign that said, 'You're not here to fill a spot. You're here to take a spot.' It was very much about this competition. Then there were all these rules. Women couldn't hit, you couldn't punch, and you couldn't do anything that looked violent. Every day I was scared of getting fired." Hi lovely viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Lima, hope your day is so well. If you like the video and subscribe the channel.